Right, hello everybody, and welcome to the preview for Hull City versus Blackpool, Tuesday the 28th of September, 7:45 kick-off at the MKM Stadium. Difficult, that's how I'd describe what this preview has been to make. As the match details come on screen, I'm very tired. And over the last, since the final whistle of the Stoke game, it has dawned on me just the predicament we're in. Seeing the stats, it becomes now where I gave McCann 15 games, which would be up until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, which would be till the end of October. We find ourselves in the position now where if we don't beat Blackpool and Derby get a result with a points deduction, I believe they're 4 points behind us. If you ignore their off-field issues, we're a better team than them. No, sorry, they're a better team than us. Oh dearie me! I think you've seen the match details now. Team news then, and it doesn't get any less depressing. George Honeyman will miss the next 2 games after picking up a groin injury in the 3-1 home defeat to Sheffield United. So it wasn't rushed back. It wasn't his ankle that went. It was a different muscle. As I've written on that graphic there, he was subbed on at half-time at the MKM, but felt an issue with his groin when playing a pass. He missed a 2-0 defeat away at Stoke on Saturday, and Grant McCann confirmed that our Player of the Year from last year will return in time for the trip to Huddersfield Town after the international break. And McGuinness also missed the Stoke defeat with an ankle injury, but McCann didn't put a timescale on his return. And Huddlestone's nearing a return from a hamstring problem, but this game will probably come too soon for him. Oh, God. We'll get on to what I think about Huddlestone in just a second, and I can guarantee you it is absolutely 100% positive. My God. Ref watch then. Referees Matthew Donoghue, James Wilson and Jonathan Hunt are the 2 liners. Hope they're better than that bloody clown we had on the dugout side against Stoke. My God, he was god-awful. And Jeff Elchingham's the 4th official. I think he was the ref in the last game or the game before that. Yeah, he's not very good, but he's only 4th official. All he's got to do is press a few buttons and hold a board up. Can't do... Jesus Christ, anyone could do that. Stats from our game against Stoke: 12 shots, 4 on target. Of those 4 on target, I'm not sure if they counted the one when Louis Coyle hit the post, but let's say they did. That is half of our shots on target taken by a right back. You've got to credit Louis Coyle. He gives 110% every single time he puts on that shirt. He's proud to play for his hometown club. And the thing is, by the looks of things, he's one of the few players who always have that determination. Greaves, Lewis Potter, always. To be fair, I could probably name every single one of the players is determined. But as a team, the way we're set up just can't string it together. They're all decent players. Is the squad capable of more than what it's doing at the moment? Absolutely yes. We're drifting into what I think territory here. So you know what? I'll just put the rest of the stat. You've read that first bit. Boom, second bit. Previous encounters with Blackpool. Winless against them since 2004. Christ. Is McCann the sole problem? No. The way we're playing and his stubbornness to stick to the 4-3-3 potentially hindering us in the long run? Yes. Is the squad capable of more? Yes. Was that our strongest 11? No, but close to it. Is the squad good enough for this level at the moment? That's a question that we're struggling to answer because on paper it's a good team. But for some reason, we just can't put it together. We'll get on to the meat and drink of this now in what I think. If we don't beat Blackpool, we are in big trouble. We're in big trouble anyway. But as I said earlier, it comes from giving McCann 15 games, which is up to Coventry away. Coventry at home on the 30th of October, to being in the position where if we don't beat Blackpool, I think the entire fan base is united under the one umbrella. And that is that we need a change of manager. 9 points out of a possible 84. I've defended McCann. I did slate him at the back end of 1920. Last season he proved why he deserved the chance to stay on. But after 9 games, it's already slipped away. As it says there, we need to start making our own luck. There are only so many times that we can get unlucky. And that's the hard thing. It's always, in his post-match interviews, we were unlucky, this didn't go our way, this, that and the other. Yes, we could have got a point against Sheffield United, but also defensively, we could have lost by about 6. Yes, you can call the foul on Wilkes. Yes, you can call a foul on Honeyman. Yes, you can say Tyler Smith wasn't offside. But at the end of the day, we need to start making our own luck. We need to finish chances. We need Huddleston back. In the 2 games he played, we kept clean sheets, and that's when we've looked at our best this season, bar Preston, was when Huddleston was in that side. And at the end of the Stoke game, a load of fans charged down from the bottom to stand where me and my dad were, right near the tunnel. And they were slagging all the players off to their faces. Lewis, Potter, Greaves, Harsh, they gave absolutely everything. And they were just like me and you 2 or 3 years ago. When I had Jacob Greaves on the podcast, myself and Ethan, he had gone from, he was in the process of going from City fan and academy player to professional footballer. And ultimately, when you're slagging Tyler Smith off to his face, calling him an effing useless cunt to his face as he walks down the tunnel, what's that going to do for morale? I get we're frustrated. I was in the same boat. But you don't slag them off to their face when he's looking dead at you. It's the last thing you say. Oh, Tyler, you're useless, whatever. That's the last thing you say. And as a striker, when you've got no service, you can't do anything. They're playing long balls over the top when he's up against Harry Souttar, who's at least 6'6", and James Chester, who's defensively and absolutely, he's so wise. It just doesn't happen. Lumping it up to a striker, lumping balls over the top, it's not the way we need to go. And I've been droning on about this for 8 minutes, so I'm going to get on. Head-to-head battles, Tyler Smith, he's going to have to get past Richard Keogh, who we all slag off, but he's been an excellent signing for Blackpool. And Jacob Greaves has to stop Jerry Yates. Current form in short, they're doing well, 3 wins in the last 5. We've not won since the opening day. League table, if it weren't for Derby, we'd be bottom. Forest are ahead of us on goal difference. But the thing is, 2 wins and we're on 13 points. That's probably putting us about 15th. I mean, this game's going to be massive. They've just come up from League One. Yes, we didn't beat them last year, but it's going to be massive. And when we play Middlesbrough in a week, in about 6 days' time, 5-6 days' time, it's going to be a battle of which team's worst. And last time we played Middlesbrough, we beat them. and that was in lockdown. So we've shown that we can do it against them. I digress. League statistics, there you go. I don't think we're getting anywhere near that top scorers chart anytime soon. Around the grounds, well, I'll crack on because I've been droning on for 10 minutes now. I'll just let you sink all that in. Big games down the bottom end. Derby. Whoever they play is going to be a big one. About it could do with Peterborough to lose as well against Bournemouth. Sorry, Caden. Memorable match. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember any Blackpool games apart from the 2 last season. So going with this one, they beat us 3-0 at Blunfield Road when Reece Burke equalised in the 89th minute. All we had to do was hold on for 4 minutes and somehow we still managed to bottle it. Unbelievable. That was laughable, to be fair. Frustrating, but laughable. And then last time out, 1-1 draw at what was then the KCOM Stadium. Malik Wilkes scored, Jerry Yates replied. That's our record. As you can see there, we are winless in our last 9 games against Blackpool. Shared shirts, Tom Ince. What a signing he was. I think 13 appearances and 1 goal tells you all you need to know, really. For us, he was god-awful. For Blackpool, he was very good. On to my predicted 11 now then. Grant McCann's 4-3-3 formation. I hope to God he changes this. I hope to God he changes this. But guess what? He probably won't. I'm too tired to be editing all this stuff at this point. It's 9 o'clock. So that's your team in pictures, and that is your team on the pitch. I've droned on, so I'm going to wrap this up. On to my predicted score now then. Do I think we'll win? 0-0. 0-0. That's all I need to say. Thanks for watching this one, everyone. I know it's been tired. I know it's been depressing. And if you're watching this on FanHub and you've got to this point, it's not always like this. Please do stick around. Yeah. Cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Up the Tigers. I hope it gets better. It probably won't. If we don't get a result out of Blackpool, at least a point, I think he's got to go. But the owners are the main problem. We've known that for a while. And McCann might have been able to do a bit better this window and have proper budget to work with proper players. Let's remember, at the stage of the season before he lost Bowen and Grzycki, he was doing better than Adkins was with those 2 players. So, God knows, he was in a higher position, more points. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.